going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'ma win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care. I shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle 'cause I love that sound. And we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like work the middle, hey, work the middle, work the middle, hey, work the middle, hey, work the middle, work the middle, hey, work the middle, work the middle, work the middle, work the middle, hey, work the middle, work the middle, work the middle, work the middle, hey, work the.
Pan a camera to the middle of the dance floor. I think there's something going down. Shorty backing goods like a transport, and I ain't never seen something so round. How round? Round like a planet in orbit, round like a b-ball. 23 Jordan, dunking on default. Automatic forces attract me to females. I look this gorgeous. How did you even come in existence? Hey, how did you just appear out in an instance? You got me all driven, revving my pistons. I wonder if she like the stick shift. Ay, count for and make a wish. I wish that shorty keep it lit. 'Cause if I shoot my shot, I won't miss. No backboard, gotta sound a light switch. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like work the middle, hey, work the middle, work the middle, hey, work the middle, hey, work the middle, work the middle, hey, work the middle, work the middle, hey, work the middle, hey, work the middle, work the middle, hey, work the.
This is Dev B Music.
Hey yo, yeah, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep it racking my sauce. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my socks. Hey yo, Nike check. T-shirt check. Sneakers check. Socks check. Hoodie check. Shorts check. Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Going up sky high while I'm rocking Air Force. And she just wanna ride, shorty bad and gorgeous. She was rocking stripes, said it's alright. Then I cut her off, shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag and racks every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't, I'm saying. Got a new Prestos and a J's in the way. Got a new wristwatch, but it don't take time. Might pull up on a hop if it's up too hot. And you wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. Well, this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep it racking my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my socks. Hey yo, Nike check.
You should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you now.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. Not something you expect to see from the opening kickoff, that's for sure, and they will start at the 40. Haskins looking to throw on first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
First down, Falcons.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. And here we go. Watch the pass. Slam.
Room here to run. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A big play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
The kick is good.
Extra point up and good by
Falcons
Sanders.
7.
And that makes
Panthers
the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
28-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up second down.
Incomplete.
So now they'll come up on second and 10 once again from the 28. First carry down for Kareem Hunt. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
27, Kareem Hunt, the ball carrier.
We think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
All day, defense, all day. Mike 8. Mike 7 Pirates.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
At their own 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Big series right here.
Haskins from his own end zone. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him back.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, Falcons.
Haskins pass complete to
A big
number 4.
play there.
Touchdown,
98
Atlanta.
yards.
Jason
and
Sanders
the Falcons
for the
will
extra
add
point.
on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt,
Falcons
score again.
14.
And both drives were impressive.
Panthers,
the opening
nothing.
drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional. You get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically,
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Intercepted by the
That's
Falcons.
not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
and if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. Man open, that's Robert Foster.
Haskins
complete.
pass.
And he'll be out
Complete
just
to
a
Robert
yard or two
Foster.
shy of the 30. It's a
gain of
gain of
11 on the
11, and the
play.
Falcons pick up the
And
first.
the Falcon 1st down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here I come. Check nickel. Pull it. High. Under 10.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And only able to get
Number
2
20,
here.
Tony
Stopped
Pollard,
at the
the ball
30.
carrier.
2 yards on the carry
Cunningham
there.
on the
It'll be
tackle.
2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Panthers' 30-yard line.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Haskins. His throw caught right around the 6.
Haskins
And he will
pass.
reach the
Complete to
5-yard line
Robert
before
Foster.
going out of bounds.
1st and goal,
But one of the
Atlanta.
ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And that is caught. Touchdown,
Haskins
Falcons.
pass. Complete to Alshon Jeffrey.
Alshon Jeffrey.
Touchdown,
There to
Atlanta.
make the grab.
Jason
And
Sanders
the Falcons
for the
will
extra
extend
point.
their lead.
His
Boy,
kick
these guys
is
are
good.
off to the races, Charles.
Makes
20
the
to nothing
score,
already.
Falcons
Extra point
21.
pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They
Panthers,
just
nothing.
boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard
The
line.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up.
Number
This one might be
27,
over by half.
Kareem Hunt,
Yeah, and
the
what you
ball
also have to
carrier.
guard against is
Brought down
calling
at the
every
30-yard
play
line.
for a big
A
shot
3-yard
downfield.
pickup.
You know, thinking
Brings
you're going to
up
get all
2nd
these
and
points
7.
back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force
The
everything
pass on
either.
2nd
A gain
down.
of 3 last play. This time they
Number
double
12.
it and pick up 6.
That's a gain
If you're
of
these
6.
receivers, you
Brings up
got to be
3rd
ready, because when
and
he's going to
1.
throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy, you both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Kareem Hunt,
And
the ball
Hunt is
carrier.
not going to get there.
Taken
No
down
gain
right
on the
at
play
the
there. A
line of
nice
scrimmage.
job defensively.
No gain on the
And
play.
it likely forces
It's
a punt
4th down.
situation on 4th.
Let's go, D.
They'll try and throw for it here. Airing this one out for it. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Carolina. Mike Evans. 64 yards. Touchdown, and the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer.
Jake Elliott on
Well, since we don't have a rooting interest in this one, neither one of us wanted to see this one get out of hand too early. Here we are in the first quarter. That was an important response for them to score, already down 21.
Makes the score.
Elliott good on the extra
21.
point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
9,
Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Pickup of 3.
Here's second and 7 now from the 28. Slings this deep from McLaurin. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
To Terry McLaurin.
Terry McLaurin,
Touchdown,
72 yards.
Jason Sanders
and the
for the
Falcons
extra
push
point.
further out in front.
The kick
Now,
is
first
good.
quarter, and this lead is already
Makes the
getting into
score,
dangerous
Falcons
territory. They better be
28,
careful on the other
Panthers
sideline.
7.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game
Jason
where one team is
Sanders
pressing
set to kick off.
and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
The all-pro safety Eric Berry in on the stop.
With the score, Falcons 28, Panthers 7.
Get him, boys. 29 is a Mike. Mike 29. He can't hang.
Here's second and 8. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he will score. Touchdown Falcons.
Jason Sanders for the extra
That pick
point.
6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more... And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Caleb Chason. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Check hot route. Hot.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
The pass.
And they'll get him down here at the
to number
23.
17.
They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
They're going to try and throw.
It's a party now.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Pass.
He's picked off at his own 47. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Mike 54.
Here's Haskins, a quick throw out wide. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Check three, check.
Now it's Haskins. Pressure gets to Haskins, and down he goes. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Daniil Hunter able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Patrick Queen. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
54. Mike 54. Now watch run. He's checking. Crash.
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards is the pickup, good for a 1st down for the Falcons.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Atlanta.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown,
Terry McLaurin, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Falcons add on. And the route is on here in this first half.
The score, Falcons 42, Panthers 7.
Now
Jason
after the
Sanders
touchdown, ready to kick
off.
it away is Sanders. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Now the second down throw on target. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
The first down pass.
I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know. But all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
And he comes back with one complete.
They
get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. He's got Evans. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 4. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here I come. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Mike Evans, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And his guys are able to strike for 6. And he puts it through.
Good. Makes the score Falcons 42, Panthers 14. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
43's the Mike. 43's the Mike. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Mike's 43. Mike's 43. 43's the Mike.
Throwing again. Haskins. And he'll find McLaurin this time as that's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down, Falcons.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Convert. Drive on. Crunch. Hurry.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Haskins will throw. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Bryant pulled that time there to get a hand on it.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Haskins out of the gun. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
First down.
On 1st down, it's Haskins. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
11 yards. It's second down.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. And now here's a carry heading left. There he goes inside the 30. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Jason Sanders
and
for
they
the extra
extend
point.
their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way.
The
That's
kick
momentum
is
that
good.
they carry in with them.
Makes
Can
the
they
score
convert it
Falcons
and bring
49,
it back out to start
Panthers
the third quarter?
14.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 29. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
They'll take over.
That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key. Crucial. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Here's second and 10 now from the 29.
Push him back. Push him back.
Hey, watch Sam. Watch Sam. Check. 54. Mike, 54.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
To throw again. Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Terry McLaurin. Touchdown,
Terry McLaurin with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Makes the score Falcons
Extra point
56.
up and good by
Panthers
Sanders.
14.
And that will extend this big lead. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Mike 8, Mike 8. Hustle. I got you. Mike 8. Mike 8. Check.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play,
40-yard line.
I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
First down
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Caleb Chason picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Brings up third down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And now here is another interception. picked off by Jamal Adams. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
First and 10.
Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. Third and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. He'll have a first down past the 40. Touchdown, Falcons.
Tony Pollard, the ball carrier.
Tony Pollard,
touchdown,
73
Atlanta.
yards.
Jason
As his
Sanders
guys
for the extra
continue to
point.
put this one out of reach. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
Good.
When he gets a seam and just
Makes
gets
the
through
score,
it, how about the
Falcons
explosiveness,
63.
the burst to get there
Panthers
to begin with,
14.
and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 2nd and 14. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Intercepted.
The rookie
by
was
the
trying to
Falcons.
push it downfield, but the
They'll
safety
take
bit
over
him.
first
And he'll
10
learn
at the
that you have
48-yard
to
line.
hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
They go play action now. Haskins. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And this one is incomplete.
Haskins
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Haskins
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
3rd down. Here's Haskins. Got an open man. It's Foster.
Haskins
and he is out of bounds inside the 35. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And goal at the 10-yard line.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
At the 8-yard line.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Tony Pollard already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend as his guys continue to pour it on. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24-yard
line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. Sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now he'll let this one go. Deep left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down.
An 8-yard gain. It's fourth down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is incomplete. Go for it, doesn't pan out, and the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
All day, baby, all day. Shift.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
He was brought down
in my book, that's running the ball well,
a gain of 9.
But with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end of the half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Hey, Mike 51.
From the gun, it's Haskins. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Terry McLaurin there to make the grab. And the Falcons continue to pour it on. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
What we got?
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Second down pass.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Complete to Kareem
A good
Hunt.
first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
34-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
And that'll be incomplete.
The pass
Took a pretty
on
good
second
shot
down.
as he tried to pull that one
Forced
in.
to the ground
Couldn't
and
hang on
incomplete.
third down.
Brings
The
up
Panthers on third down,
and 1.
lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They end up getting stuck twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta.
A gain of 43
yards on the ground. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here. And that is caught.
Haskins
Touchdown, Falcons.
To Robert Foster.
Robert Foster
Atlanta.
there to make the grab. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone. And I believe he likes it.
84.
Extra point up
Panthers,
and good by
14.
Sanders. And the lead will swell by 1 more. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
The Panthers on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 4. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Troy Apke. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
At their own 44-yard line.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. Flush to his right. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Right there on the coverage to knock that ball away was Mike Hughes. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And for a second straight play, just nowhere to go thanks to this Carolina defense. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. To throw on third down. Haskins. Open man, here's Foster. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 3rd and 2, now Haskins. And he finds McLaurin. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
Haskins going to try to throw it. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Throwing again, here's Haskins. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
Brings up 2nd
From the 5, here's 2nd and 2.
5-yard line.
Haskins going to throw again. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Touchdown.
Well, partner, when a team's
Atlanta.
up this big, this late in the game,
Sanders
I always
for the
wonder
extra
what's their
point.
motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a
kick
little
is
bit.
good.
But for them, I don't think it's in their
Makes the
DNA.
score,
It's not in their head
Falcons
coach's
91.
makeup at all. I think
Panthers
his opinion
14.
is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
And this
The
will not
Panthers
be
take over
returnable.
1st
It's out of the
and
back of
10
the end zone for a
at their own
touchback.
25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard.
It's now
Realize how
2nd and 10
poorly
at the
everything went for us
25-yard
today.
line.
Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And they work this well upfield across
Today's
the 45.
final score, Falcons 91.
A big
Panthers,
offensive explosion
14.
help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Atlanta, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will head home next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.